Today is the Timless Metagame Challenge. It only costs 2,000 gold to enter, but you can win up to 30 packs, which is insane value. And on top of this, it's fantastic competitive practice for the upcoming Timless Qualifier events. This video breaks down the top 7 best decks to conquer the Timless Metagame Challenge.
Victory!
Mardu Energy is an aggressive and synergistic deck that leverages energy-generating creatures like Guide of Souls and Amped Raptor to fuel its explosive plays. The deck utilises Galvanic Discharge and Static Prison to maximise the value of its energy resources, allowing for potent removal. Goblin Bombardment synergises very well with Ajani, and alongside Orcish Bowmasters, offers additional ways to deal damage and control the board, creating a strong tempo game plan. Ragavan and Ocelot Pride provide early pressure and card advantage, while Lurrus in the sideboard enables you to recur key low-cost permanents, extending your resources into the late game. This deck is very fast and has a low skill floor to learn, but it struggles against unfair decks pre-sideboard and definitely is considered the boogeyman of the format. Mardu Energy combines aggressive energy generation with efficient removal and recursion, making it a strong choice for players looking to out-tempo opponents in the Timless Metagame Challenge. Sultai Show and Tell is a powerful combo deck that aims to cheat massive threats onto the battlefield using Show and Tell. The primary strategy is to use Show and Tell to put cards like Omniscience or Atraxa into play early in the game. Once Omniscience is on the battlefield, you can cast your spells for free, allowing you to quickly assemble game-winning combos. Mastermind's Acquisition and Fey of Wishes enable you to fetch win conditions like Approach of the Second Sun from your sideboard, ensuring a very swift victory. Dark Ritual accelerates your mana, while Brainstorm and Dig Through Time help you dig for key pieces. The deck also runs Veil of Summer in the main deck to help protect your combo from disruption. This deck is very well refined now, making it extremely consistent, but everyone has a sideboard plan prepared for this deck. Sultai Show and Tell excels at executing explosive combos, making it a top tier choice for players who enjoy big game-ending plays in the Timless format. If you need tokens for one of your decks, check out my Etsy store. I offer international shipping and links can be found in the description down below. Anyone who purchases them is greatly supporting this channel. Dimir Frog is a tempo deck that leverages the power of Psychic Frog to disrupt and outmaneuver opponents. The deck focuses on generating card advantage and maintaining board control through efficient removal spells like Fatal Push and counter spells like Mana Drain. Orcish Bowmaster and Nevergoyf provide aggressive threats that can quickly turn the tide in your favour, while Tamiyo helps keep your hand full and applies the threat of flipping into a Planeswalker. Psychic Frog is a key piece that allows you to discard spare cards, enabling powerful plays with Treasure Cruise. The deck also includes tools like Inquisition of Kozilek and Thoughtseize to disrupt your opponent's hand and ensure your game plan goes off smoothly. This deck is very versatile and able to pivot between control and aggro dependent on the matchup, but the deck definitely has a high skill floor, which means you're going to have to play well if you want to win with this deck. Dimir Frog excels at controlling the game while applying pressure with efficient threats, making it a solid choice for players who enjoy a tempo deck. Esper Rescaminator focuses on cheating powerful creatures like Atraxa and Grief onto the battlefield for explosive plays. The deck leverages Reanimate to cheat these creatures into play early, often leading to a quick advantage. Ephemerate is key in this strategy, allowing you to blink your reanimated creatures with powerful ETBs, but more importantly, you're able to flicker an evoked creature, cheating it into play too. Diviner of Fates and Satoru provide additional value, helping you filter your draws and ensure you have access to the right cards at the right time. Orcish Bowmaster offers board control, while Psychic Frog adds a fantastic discard outlet, advancing your reanimation plan. This deck is definitely the best home to abuse the scam elementals, but the deck can suffer from drawing the wrong half of the package and against very fast decks. Esper Rescaminator excels at reanimating or scamming out impactful threats, whilst disrupting your opponent's game plan, making it a very strong choice. Jetstorm is a relatively new combo deck centered around the powerful interaction between Jet Medallion and Chthonian Nightmare. The deck aims to assemble a loop where Jet Medallion reduces the cost of Chthonian Nightmare to 1 mana. You play Chthonian Nightmare, sacrifice either Shambling Ghast or Greedy Freebooter to create a treasure token, reanimate a second copy of them from the graveyard, and then return Chthonian Nightmare back to your hand. then replay the nightmare, and you can repeat this loop infinitely. The key to winning with this loop is having Marionette Apprentice on the battlefield, which deals 1 damage to your opponent each time a creature dies, allowing you to drain their life total. Diabolic Intent and Demonic Tutor help you quickly assemble this combo, while Grief and Orcish Bowmaster provide disruption to keep your opponents off balance. This deck is by far the best Necropotence deck, but you do also rely on it quite heavily. It's also worth noting it's very easy to rope out of this deck if you take too long, so if you're going to play the deck, start practicing now. Jetstorm is an exciting new combo deck that leverages fast mana and an infinite loop to quickly drain your opponent's life, making it a strong contender in Timless. Last month, less than 1% of you were subscribed. This month, I want to get it up to 2.5%, so show your support for the channel by clicking subscribe down below. Boros Ring Energy is an aggressive mid-range deck that combines the power of the energy archetype with the card draw and protection provided by the One Ring. The deck leverages creatures like Guide of Souls and Amp Raptor to generate energy, which fuels powerful removal spells like Galvanic Discharge. Ocelot Pride and Ajani synergize well with this strategy, providing additional pressure on your opponents. Flage serves as a powerful finisher, swinging games in your favour. Blood Moon and Static Prison offer disruptive elements that can catch your opponent off guard, whilst the One Ring helps to keep your hand full and can protect you in some matchups, allowing you to sustain your aggression deep into the game. This deck is able to catch opponents off guard with the main deck Blood Moon and the One Ring, but the deck can be a little bit less explosive when compared to traditional energy decks. Boros Ring Energy combines energy generation with the powerful effects of the One Ring, making it a formidable choice for players who enjoy aggressive mid-range gameplay in the Timless format. 4-color Omnath's Beanstalk is a mid-range deck that combines value engines with efficient removal. Up the Beanstalk synergizes exceptionally well with Fury and Solitude, as both can be evoked for free, triggering Up the Beanstalk to draw cards. The same can be said for Leyline Binding, but for just 1 mana instead. Omnath offers life gain, card draw, and mana generation, helping you to stabilize and take over the game. Oko adds further flexibility, while Flage and Uro serve as inevitable finishers when the board is stabilized. Because this deck has so much life gain, it's able to also use the One Ring to aggressively dig through its deck too. This deck has exceptional removal and card advantage, but can struggle against hyper aggression or combo decks. 4-color Omnath's Beanstalk combines powerful card draw engines with efficient removal, making it a strong choice for players who enjoy value-driven mid-range strategies in the Timless format. Good luck with the Timless Metagame Challenge, and click the left video for my most recent upload or the right video for more Timless content.